Okay, and we are back. Welcome to my new video on DaVinci Resolve 17. I fired it up this morning, or this afternoon, should I say, and it said that version 17b3 is now available. So I downloaded and installed that. And I'm not too sure what's different with it, but upon using DaVinci Resolve in the last episode that I did on a live stream, it was pretty evident that there were some issues with it, or there were issues with just me not being able to use it properly, as it was my first time. So today I want to correct some of that, and I want to give DaVinci Resolve another go, and I'm hoping that I'll get some interesting results. I've watched a couple of videos on pointers on how to use certain elements of it. I'm not too sure if they'll be good enough for me to continue using DaVinci Resolve, or I may just go back to Premiere Pro, but it's fun to find out. So shall we get into it? Okay, so what I've done at the moment is I've got everything opened up, the 4 clips that I've got here, and they are in the media tab here at the bottom. Now, the video that I watched, they said that this tab is new. So this is like, I don't know if I can make this larger. It's called the clip cut tab. So what you would do, in essence, is take this down. I don't know if I've done that right. No, probably not. No. All right, we're gonna forget that because I still don't know how to use this bit. Boring detector. What the hell is that? Oh, sugar. Okay, so this finds boring videos. Right. So that's pretty much all of mine. That's probably why it doesn't load up. Let's just see if I've. Okay. So now what I would do. Actually, hold on. If I use the boring detector, edits longer than 45 seconds of boring. Edit. Okay, cancel. I don't want to. I don't know what that is. So what would you do here? Go to your clip and you just choose the ones that you want. How? Okay, let's not do that. Let's go to edit, undo. And let's just go into something that we know, which is this. Okay. Okay, so first video. Right, so what I would do at this stage is zoom out, zoom in even. I don't know what I've... how do I zoom out? Do that. Normally, you wouldn't really... You do one clip and then move on to the next clip. But these are just going to be straight edits. I'm just going to trim it, that's all. And usually a lot of my vlog videos are just trims. I trim out the ums and ahs and any other little bits and pieces that I don't like. And usually some parts of the videos I'll probably take 1 or 2 attempts at doing. Now I've just noticed something which is not good. There's no audio here or here, but there's audio here. There should be audio. There is audio, but what I tend to do, I don't know how many other people do it, but you edit to your voice. So I can't see my audio. That's not good, is it? What would I do in this instance? Already, straight off the bat, that's just annoying. So I'm just gonna have to edit it by ear. So you guys are gonna have to watch through my whole process. Obviously, this is using a brand new piece of software, so it's not exactly going to be like how I would do it in Premiere Pro, and I would probably be a lot faster in Premiere Pro. So let's just see how it goes. Hi guys, welcome. Nope, audio's gone. So that's really weird. All right, what I'm going to do, going to save the project. See if there's any way I can delete the cache. I think when audio gets imported, it just goes a bit screwy. And I think that's what's happened, because it does happen from time to time in Premiere. Delete project cache. Yes, please. Oh, there you go. Did that just happen right now? I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Hi guys, welcome to today's video, which is going to be on I love that jacket. It's such a nice jacket. This phone holder has given up on me. I've had it for a long time, and what I want to do, I want to get into the audio so I can cut it cleanly. Fixed, and then I put it back onto the windscreen. And every morning at 3 to 4 a.m., it would fall off the windscreen, setting my alarm off, waking up my neighbors. Now, as I recorded this on a GoPro, you can see that the colors are pretty much how they're meant to be out of the bag. So I don't know if we're going to do any color correction in this. It would actually work, but sorry about that. But I think the spring's gone on it now. It's not very stiff. And obviously, because this is gone, that's just useless to me now. So I thought to myself, I really want this, because this is probably the best phone holder I've ever used. And the reason being is because this is so solid. And it's now, back in the old days, when I was first starting out, I'd stop and start so many times. And I'd and ah so much. Seen any of my vlog videos or any of my go-to follow me to work usually videos, some of this stuff I can do in one take without any errors. Me driving, and it's usually taken on my phone before I got the GoPro, and it was just it would just wobble with any other phone holder, but with this, pure crystal clear picture quality. It's like if it's image stabilized, but it's not. But yeah, so I was gutted.
as you can see, I was so gutted that I tried to glue the.
I guess if you're watching this, you won't need to watch the actual video.
It didn't work. As you can see, it's all torn up in there.
Okay.
So what do? I can't use my GoPro windscreen mount because this isn't sticky at all, which is annoying. And obviously I've lost a little phone clip holder thing, and it would just come out this way, so it's not like I can actually use it for anything. So I'm going to shove that there. I went to the petrol station and I got myself this little thing, and I've had one of these before, very similar one to this, when I had the Fiat Punto, but
okay, so there I want to cut some audio. I might want to cut it somewhere else as well, but we'll see. Where's the cut tool? There you go. Okay, so now I scroll across a little and just listen to what I have to say.
But this one has actually damaged my phone. So
okay, so I want to chop it there, and I want to take that and I want to do a ripple cut and play. Ooh, what the hell? I think it's a bit slow because I've got like millions of tabs open on Firefox.
This one has actually damaged my phone. So this is the Google Pixel 4a.
I don't like how the audio is
as you can
going
see there,
left to right.
It's got a
I think that's an issue
so
with
what was happening was I was driving along and on a big bump
issue with the GoPro
like that.
Okay, that's not good. Totally, but obviously I'm doing something there to illustrate something
like that. And that's totally.
But alright, let's just see if we can cut that there. And just listen to what I'm saying.
Like that. And that.
Okay, so
like that.
So I can cut that there. Ripple cut. There we go. And then let's watch this.
That's totally.
Oh my god, I don't like that. There must be something I can do. So usually there's an option in Premiere where you can change the video quality to something smaller. So let's do that because obviously it's struggling. It's not great. Half resolution, because we are actually editing a 4K clip in 4K on an i7 MacBook Pro.
Like that. And that's top. Destroyed my phone, which is something.
Huh?
Like that. And that's totally destroyed my phone, which is something that I was trying to avoid to do. And obviously.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, that was obviously something I was trying to avoid.
As you can see, the way I do retakes is good.
Totally
not
destroyed my phone, which is something that I was trying to avoid to do. And obviously, well, that was obviously something I was trying to avoid.
Okay, so what I want to do here.
Totally destroyed my phone, which is something.
I'll cut that there. And then we can cut that there. Ripple cut. I'm glad that ripple delete was available. In my last video, I couldn't understand where it was.
My phone, which is something. Well, that was obviously something I was trying to avoid happening. So I decided to get.
Okay, so I don't like that.
Happening.
Cut that there, and Fortunately, this isn't a very good video, but this is good enough to do a edit video on.
Get myself another.
Wow, there's some lag with the audio which I can't understand, so I don't think I can edit
My phone, which is something.
the audio.
Obviously something I was trying to avoid happening. I decided to get myself another eye bolt, and it's exactly the same one. Then I realized that you can get this bit separately. So this bit here comes off, obviously, and you could buy that separately, but it was £10. For an extra £6, I could have got the whole unit and then just replace this all together. So that's what I did, but it's great. And,
What the hell am I saying?
I'm really excited to stick this back in to its place. Well, stick this into place, but I also.
All right, so me ad-libbing is not good.
So this bit here comes off, obviously, and you could buy that separately, but it was £10. For an extra £6, I could have got the whole unit and then just replace this all together.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it there. Hopefully I've got enough.
So that's what I did, but it's great.
So cut that. Wow, there's a weird audio problem which I'm not liking.
But I decided to get this. This magnetic one as well. I decided to get this magnetic one as well.
Okay, so I don't like the butts, so I'm cutting that whole section there, and let's play that.
One as well. It says one-handed operation, 360 swivel, and says powerful magnet. Right, so we're gonna try this now.
Okay, so I'll cut that there. Cut that there. So I've just cut an M and an R out.
Operation 360.
Actually, do you know what? Let's do the playback to quarter resolution.
60 swivel and says powerful magnet. We're gonna try this now. Now, I've seen people and I've spoken to people that have said that magnetically mounted ones don't actually work so great, and because I've got a plastic.
So just before I continue any further, we do Command and S to save. I think it's Command and S. It should be. Yeah, there you go. And then we continue.
Stick-backed phone. I'm not sure if it's going to work that
Okay,
great,
that audio
but
problem never happened at
let's
that
give it a
point.
try. Ooh, you get loads of stuff with this. So you get the cleaning wipes. You get the base sticker pod thing. That's to put it on your dashboard. I never want to put anything on this lovely dashboard. And you get the magnetic section and a whole load of paper. Oh, and some stickies. What are these stickies for? Wow, that. Okay, guys.
So what the hell just happened there? May I ask, and may you ask as well? It looks like I'm missing some video footage. So what I need to do now is let's zoom out, grab the select tool, grab that, pop that there, and what I want to do, I want to grab this particular footage here. Ripple delete that. Ripple delete that, and then we should be back. Now the audio here is gone or hasn't arrived yet.
Video. Wow, that's a strong.
This is not good. It's actually slowing me down.
Oh, and some stickies. Magnet. Oh, and some stickies. What are these stickies for? Wow, that's a strong.
Oh no, that's not good. What?
That's a strong magnet. Bloody hell. That is a strong ass magnet. These are little magnetic plates. I don't know how I'm going to use these. If I have to buy a case for my phone, this is kind of going to be out of... actually, let's see how it works right now.
Okay, so I'm cutting here now. I don't remember what happens at around this part of the video. Usually when you're working on professional videos, say for your clients or a wedding video or something, I would always recommend watching the video footage at least once or twice before even continuing to put any edits together. And the reason is because while you are watching the footage, you can see if there's any ideas that pop into your head for particular styles of edit that you want to do for certain clips. And obviously you can just check the footage, and then you can also be familiar with the footage so you can locate things easier. But obviously this is just a straightforward vlog style unboxing on my in my car, so it's not the same.
Give me uno memento. So this is the magnet. No, this is the magnet. Oh no, it doesn't work. That's the thing.
Yeah, so I did actually think that the magnetic part of the car phone holder would just attach to the back of my phone without any kind of modifications to my phone. Silly me.
So here's the magnetic piece. It's leather bounded on the edges. That's weird. Kind of a nice touch, I guess. Oh no.
So I'm not sure if my audio is going from left to right because of GoPro settings, or it's something to do with the DaVinci Resolve. I think it's DaVinci Resolve because I did actually listen to a couple of clips before importing them into the project.
It's not going to work. So what am I going to do? So do I put one of these in on the back? Because it looks like it's sticker backed, so back stickered, sticky backed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put one of these on. Whoa, fuck. Okay, I think what I'll do, I'll pop it there, just above the Google logo. Oh yes, okay. This is going to be interesting. But this is only good if the arm bloody stays in the right place. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to charge up the GoPro so we can have a bit more time recording and then see how it goes. So take this nasty thing off. Oh, that came off pretty quickly.
Okay, so I'm going to cut it there. Okay, so that's 2 video clips pretty much trimmed down to how I want them at this stage. If I feel like I need to trim down any further, I will. But then we've got 3 more clips left. So that's 1, 2, and 3. That third clip is probably, excuse me, just me saying thanks for watching. So let's go back here. Let's see what happens here now. Okay, so play.
Oh, that came off pretty quickly. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I've got this in place.
All right, so what I can do there, if you see how I swung that around, I could possibly, if I nudge it forward a little, and trim it there. We'll cut that. That could be a kind of a...
Okay, guys,
yeah,
so
that's
as you
better.
can see, I've got this in place now, and it's pretty sturdy, and hopefully it won't come off. And I've locked it into place there. Sorry, I'm holding it a bit bent, but I locked it into place there, and I locked it into place there, but now the arm doesn't move. You can actually move the arm, and then you can pull it out as well and further back. That's pretty good. I like that. It's like putting the ejector seat or something. So I've got a circular metal pad as well, but I'm not going to use that one.
Excuse the mess in my
might
car.
Come in handy for a different phone, maybe. Because of...
So a lot of this is just me, I don't know, doing whatever, trying to find something. So what I want to do, I want to cut all of that out.
I've got a circular metal pad as well, but I'm not going to use that one.
All right, now that I've stopped talking, I can cut it there. I could technically use the audio from the bottom and put some other video on from the top to make an L cut, but I'm not too sure if I've got any footage for that.
That might come in handy for a different phone, maybe, because of like the charging.
So we're going to have a look now.
Actually, let's just use it. So I am going to use it.
Oh god, that's just bad video. That's bad. Okay.
All right.
Right. So let's cut that. Ripple cut. Just come back a little and see how it goes. Play.
That one. All right. On second thought, I am going to use that one. Shoot with it on.
All right. Again, more uselessness, but it's funny for the story that I'm losing things inside a box inside a car. Now let's see what we've got here.
Okay, so we're not going to unbox this one unless this one fails. So
all right, some new content here. So ripple cut that. Now you're probably asking me why am I not putting any transitions in as I go along? Now that's something what I would normally do if needed, but for these types of videos I tend not to, and I haven't taken any B-roll of this product, so it's kind of a bit of a moot point, to be honest. So I'm just going to make it a straight video. But you'll see the thought process behind it.
Unless this one fails. So I'm going to use it for a couple of weeks, see how it goes. Then I'll come back and do a video on this and give you an update on this one. But yeah, so far this one's been really good. So this is the apps to car phone holder for your phone. So we get this little metal plate. We take the glue sticky backing off. Do you know what? I'm going to put it right over the G. I don't really want to look at the G. Now, I don't know what other issues that will cause, but that's actually quite an elegant solution. It would have been better if I had a case and then I could put it on the case, on the inside of the case, and that would have actually worked a lot better, but it is what it is. So let's just do them. Okay, so moment of truth.
All right. Now, I wanted to cut that out, but there isn't that much time.
Okay, so
Actually, there is. Let's cut it.
It is what it is. So
pop that there.
Okay, so moment of truth.
Okay, and then
it is what it is. Okay, so moment of truth. Look at that. All right. Amazing. All right, guys, one more time.
All right, so I'm going to cut. Fine tune this and cut this out because when I turn the GoPro off, it actually clicks because it records the click, unfortunately.
All right, guys, one more time. Switch the car on. Plug the power in. And that looks like it's gonna work.
Okay, so I didn't record an outro of any kind for that particular video, which is obviously silly. What have I done there? Edit, undo, ripple, cut. Now I start talking about something else here.
It's gonna work. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.
Okay. We'll leave it there. That's done. That is now an actual edit. So what we want to do here is just go.
Hi, guys.
All right, I'm happy with that. So the first thing we do is save the project. Now I want to add some titles on just here. Normally I've stopped doing that because nobody actually watches my videos if they've got an intro or a title. Most people would disappear just before the intro video starts. So if you've noticed, I don't actually put any intro videos on anymore. So yeah, so I was interested in this fusion thing here, which I thought was After Effects. It kind of is, but it's mainly or the video that I watched mainly showed it as a way to do your text over your video. So we're going to do that. So how do we do it? I've forgotten already. So there's my text. And what we're going to write, let's see. I forgot what it was called. Apps on That's fine. So we change the font. Oops, what's happening here? Does it have any? Yeah, it's got some of my system fonts. As you can see, it got quite an interesting selection here. But what we are after is, where are we? Actually, we're not after that. We're after this one here. Let's just make it a little larger. Give it a drop shadow. Okay. Transforms fine. It's interesting. I don't see a drop shadow option. Whoa. What am I doing? There you go. Keep it as it is. That's shading. Have I missed something here? Again, remember this is the second time that I'm actually using DaVinci Resolve. So let's get rid of that. That's interesting, isn't it? Set color, versions, pin, lock. No. Really? I would have thought it was in shading. I don't know why, but there you go. Right, we're going to have to leave that and figure it out at a later stage, unless it's something else that we have to add separately, which doesn't make sense. Oh, actually, what does modifiers do? Nothing. Okay, so that's my not so well readable text. So if I right click on that, let's see what comes up. I want to drop shadow or a stroke. No, we don't want to put a lot on it. That is weird, isn't it? So, hold on a minute. That is there. Okay, I don't know how to modify this. So should I even use it? Probably not. All right, let's get rid of that then. Don't know. Let's just go to. No, hold on. Well, that's on the whole bloody video. I don't want it on the whole video. All right, let's delete this. I need to do some more research before messing around with this kind of weird stuff. Okay, so now we are here. Right, so the issue that I was running into in the very first video that I did in this series was to have a node here, but I didn't have this selected, or I had each video clip selected, but I didn't have the actual what do you call it, this node selected. So that's why I couldn't do the different things I was trying to do. So let's go back to here now, and I need to find a part in the video. Unfortunately, this doesn't quite represent. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so I want to modify this. So what I would do, I could just go to curves and just change that to waveform. Go to vector scope. And the skin tones look okay. Just go back to waveform. That's a bit all over the place. Okay, so I just want to bring up the highlights a bit. No, see, it's doing that thing again. Edit, undo. So if I do that, there you go. See, now that's what I didn't realize was happening previously. So let's just undo that. I'm going to show you another way of doing this actually. So let's go to normal primaries. Now what we want to do, we want to put the saturation down to 0. So this is actually black and white. Now we go to the curves. We make sure we've got black and white there. And then we bring up the color. That's not worked, has it? Yes, it has. There you go. So I reckon that's my white balance done. What I can do, this, that is my qualifier. Is that even picked it? Has it picked it? I don't think it has. So let's just do that again. There's my white balance. I want to pick it off there. Now I want to put my saturation back to 50. And that just looks weird. Why does that look weird now? I'll tell you what. Let's reset this one. Go back here. Must have clicked on the wrong thing. So let's do that again. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, white balance is sorted. And I really want to bring in some of the highlights just from the outside, but I don't think the outside clip really matters. Outside section of it doesn't really matter.
Which is going to be on phone holders. So this.
Let's see how different it looks from that. Oh, you can't tell. So what I can do now, I can do this, I think. And apply grade. So these clips should now get the same grade as this first one. No. This is just crap, isn't it? It's just crap. Let's see. No, that didn't do anything. No, that didn't do anything. Oh crap, hold on. Oh, what have I done there? That's just dumb. Okay, so what I want to do, copy remote grades. I want to no, that's not done it either. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do every single one of these now. Can I copy it? Is there a way to copy it? Let's go up here. Copy. Okay, just copy everything. Copy all the stuff. Copy it all. No? Oh yeah, it's done it. So basically, just paste will do it. It's gonna be a long day. Okay, so copy. Can I just copy the values? Let's just do Command V, see what happens. Oh yeah, it does it. Command V, 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 Command V. Now that isn't the best way to do your color grade, because there's other things we need to look at, which make quite a bit of a difference. Okay, so let's go back to this one and change the saturation to 0. Let's see, can we do it on the waveform? Do you know what? I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Right, now let's just go across. I could put a lot on this now, so that's the next part of the process. So now, normally in Premiere Pro, I'd be able to just drag and drop a lot and then modify it slightly. Here, we've got the same kind of functionality, but what we need to do is do Command S, no, Control S, no, Option S, yeah, Option S. Okay, so this is my second node. My first node is to do with the color correction. Always color correct your video first before applying any kind of funky color to it, because what you can do in this node format, you can basically, it works out so much better because you can go back to, say, the color node. You can actually, you should be able to rename these. How do you rename them? I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. Oh, you can't rename it? Yes, you can. Double click it. When in doubt, double click. No. Shit. It's gone dark. I don't know what I've done. Oh. Shit. Double shit. Right. Okay. Ignore that. I don't know what I've done because that's active. Those are inactive somehow. No, we don't want to reset it. Messed up. I don't know what I've done. Nope, not that either. Okay, so let's just apply a LUT to this. So what we want to do is check what color space is on this first. So it's just taking it from the timeline. So it must have picked it up from the actual file itself. So I don't know what it's using. It is GoPro footage. So let's see what it does. It doesn't do anything. I think I've somehow disabled these nodes. So for that, I need to do command paste. Okay. Right. Okay. So now, I just need to find a nice LUT. What we can do, there's no actual GoPro thing at all. You can change it to a film look. You can have it to any of the Kodak styles or Fujifilm. Let's do D60 and show you what that looks like. I can't tell any difference on that. There you go. Whoa. Takes a while for the actual LUT to show up, which is odd, but obviously it's doing stuff. Because I wasn't filming in a flat profile. Oh God, that's annoying as well. Because I wasn't filming in a flat profile, obviously it's okay, that's not showing up either. It's not going to color correct it properly. Sorry, it was not going to give it a nice look. Broadcast film to extended. Let's see what HLG looks like. Ooh, that's not so great, is it? Let's go to ACES. It looks kind of flat. I could just leave it to no LUT selected, and it just goes to whatever the actual file has. But let's go to Arri Alexa. Whoa, that's a bit much, isn't it? We can actually obviously tone that down. But no. See, now that it's actually breaking up at the back here, so you do have to be careful. You can turn it down, but yeah, just be careful. Let's try. Oh, let's see what invert color does. Nice. Looks like I'm going through an airport X-ray machine. What the hell? Okay, don't want to do that one. Let's go. You have to upgrade for that, I guess. Let's see what the Sony logs look like. S-log 2. Yeah, and just as I thought, too red. VFXO, sRGB to linear. No. Obviously, you can install other logs at any particular time you want. I haven't done that yet on here, so I'm just going to mess around with these. Chances are I'm just going to leave it. Oh, I like that. It's a bit brighter. I could bring that in a bit, but now I'm losing the detail in the mask. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do no LUT selected, and I'm just going to brighten the image a little. So let's head back to here. Just want to make it pop slightly, so I've got that. Go back here, go to color bars. I'm gonna bring down the contrast a bit, which kind of defeats the point. I know what you're saying. Bring the highlights up a bit. And just give it a bit of a color boost. Should make it a bit desaturated. Tiny bit of a color boost. Just create. Okay. Just lift up a bit. Wow, okay, so my colors were actually pretty off. That's not good, is it? Let's reset this. Let's reset all of that. Now, did you notice that? I did notice that I was touching the tops there, but it wasn't really too much into, which was obviously not so great on my part. So let's bring the contrast down. And that should be touching near to 0. Okay. Temperature's not going to actually move on this one. Let's just get the gain going a bit and put that back. Okay, so hold on. What have we done? How do I turn this off? Okay, so I've just brought it down a touch. It does look slightly more natural. Or realistic, should I say. But I do want that little slight color boost, so let's see if we can do that via the temperature. No, we can't. Let's set that back to 0. We want to saturate. So actually, could we do it with a color boost? Yeah, we could. About 25. Not sure which one I like, to be honest with you. There's more contrasty effect there. There's slightly duller effect there, but I think that looks all right. If I give it a bit of a blue tint, what kind of tint should I give it? Blue? No. Actually, reset that as well. I can't make up my mind. Now, this is one of the things that always happens when you're color grading. You want it to look good, but when you're messing around with it, you can't make up your mind which looks better. So this is slightly overblown. So what I would think is probably get rid of this one. Delete node. That's perfect. We'll just leave it like that. There's not really much else to do, to be honest with you. And I think we have it. The colors look realistic enough. Let's watch it through one time. Where are we? Oh, we haven't messed around with the audio yet. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. So because it's done on a track by track basis, I don't know if I can affect the whole track or not. There is one way to do it, is if I do this. If I just boost this up a bit.
Video, which is going to be on phone holders.
So I've just boosted it up by 2 dB. And that should actually just stay on that particular track. Now, on that same track, I want to add some extra effects. So what I want to do, I want to process on here, multi-band compressor. And unfortunately, the problem I have is
I've had it for a long time.
I don't know what functions that I need to
so I took it off
sort out on this.
Get it fixed, and then I put it back
And there's no
the,
examples.
Windscreen. And every morning at 3 to 4 a.m., it would fall off the windscreen, setting my alarm off, waking up my neighbors. So basically, I needed to redo this bit, which is very sticky. And hope that it would actually work, but I think the spring's gone on it now. It's not very stiff, and obviously because this is gone, that's just useless to me now.
Okay,
I
so
thought to
there we
myself,
have it.
I really want this because
One of
this
those.
is probably the
What's the
best
dialogue
phone holder I've
processor?
ever used, and the reason being is because this is so solid
Okay,
and
we don't need
it's
that.
sitting away from the windscreen, but it's actually like it doesn't vibrate.
What
So
else
if you've
do we need
seen
on
any
it?
of my vlog videos
Nope.
or any of my go to follow me to work videos, you'll see that
We need a
I've got a bit of footage of me
parametric
driving,
equalizer.
and it's usually taken on my phone before I got the GoPro, and it was just it would just wobble with any other phone holder, but with this, pure crystal clear picture quality. It's like if it's image stabilized, but it's not. But yeah, so I was gutted. As you can see, I was so gutted that I tried to glue the bits back together, and it didn't work. As you can see, it's all torn up in
See,
there.
this is one of the
So
horrible
what do
parts
I do?
of sorting out the
I
audio on
can't
this.
use my GoPro windscreen mount because this
So let's go to
sticky
noise
tool,
reduction.
which is annoying. And obviously, I've lost a little phone clip.
That's just the noise.
I can actually use it for anything, so I'm going to shove that there. I went to the petrol station and I got myself this little thing, and I've had one of these before, very similar one to this, when I had the
Hold on.
Fiat Punto. This one has actually damaged my phone, so this is
I don't know what it's
Pixel
doing.
4a.
Okay, we're gonna have to just go with
See
this.
there, it's got a nice little crack in it. So what was happening was I was driving along, and on a big bump it would go like that, and that's totally destroyed my phone, which is something.
Okay.
Well, that was obviously something I was trying to avoid happening. I decided to get myself another eye bolt, and it's exactly the same one. Then I realized that you can get this bit separately.
Right, cancel that.
So this bit here comes off, obviously, and you could buy that separately, but it was £10. For an extra £6, I could have got the whole unit and then just.
I think I'm happy with that because it's not doing what I want it to do.
Operation, 360 swivel, and says powerful.
Ah, no!
We're gonna try
Don't
this.
allow.
Now I've seen people and I've spoken to people
What's
that have
this?
said that magnetically mounted ones don't actually. And because I've got a plastic back phone, I'm not sure if it's going to work that great, but let's give it a try. Ooh, you get loads of stuff with this. So you get.
Okay, well,
the cleaning,
that's what we're gonna have to deal with because,
you get the,
unfortunately,
base sticker.
you do need to understand audio, I think, in a more detailed manner than I do on this particular uh, software. So basically, I've added a multi-band compressor. So what that does, it makes sure that the audio is constant. So if I move back from the microphone or the camera, that the audio level stays the same for my voice. Now, in Premiere Pro, you have some presets, but then you also have the ability to tweak them to really in an easier way than just this. And I don't really want to mess around with this too much, but I don't know if you see, you can't put any points on here, whereas with Premiere Pro you can stick little points here and then drag them up and down to wherever you need them. And yeah, you can fiddle with these kind of things, but it's more intuitive. This is probably more industry standard style, but Premiere Pro has a bit of a mixture, so you can use whatever method you want. I could move these around, but I don't know if that will have the same effect, so I don't really want to mess that around. And then the noise reduction, I don't know, I'm just taking it for its word. that it's doing what it's doing. But it has presets, which is interesting. The other thing I would have done is an amplifier, but I've basically been able to do that from here, from the little sliders. Yeah, and the parametric I couldn't actually add on because then, yeah, so the parametric, where are you, parametric, petametric? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There you go. I should actually just look at these guys as well. Let's go to low pass. Okay, add the low pass filter. We go to high pass. Add the high pass filter. Okay, let's see if that's actually made any positive difference. No, it hasn't. So if I do this, okay, and then go to low pass.
Wow, that's a strong magnet. Bloody hell. That is a strong ass magnet.
See,
These little magnetic plates. I don't know how I'm going to
so
use these. If I have to buy a case for my phone, this is kind of going to be
it should be around 80.
actually, let's see how it works.
Can I see? I can't add any more points, so I don't know how to add points on this. So these two are no-goes until I can figure out how they work in this workflow. So yeah, just that's it for now. So we're gonna save that. Audio is still a bit of an issue. What's this? Frequency FX? I don't know. What does mixer say on it? That's a mixer. What are the meters? Those are the meters. These weren't really doing much apart from this one here. Metadata, no. Right. Interesting. So what's inspector say? Hey, I could do it on this. Can't I? I could. Okay, so let's play this.
Hi guys, welcome to today's video, which is going to be on phone holders. So this phone holder has given up on me. I've had it for a long time, and the rubber bits here have gone. So I took it off to get it fixed, and then I put it back on.
I need to reset it. There you go.
Windscreen. And every morning at 3 to 4 a.m., it would fall off the windscreen, setting my alarm off, waking up my neighbors. So basically, I needed to
I'm not happy with this at all. I need to sort this out. Okay, so thanks for learning on the job with me. This is my footage now. All I need to do is deliver it. So the way you would deliver it, it's actually a shame I couldn't get the title sorted properly, but obviously it's not a problem because I don't really use titles with this. So we want, no, we don't want 1080 resolution, we want 4K. And what is this? The file name is it's app to phone. Let's call it smartphone holder. I think it just says phone holder, but go on. Phone holder. Phone holder. Browse this. Oh, do you know what? I've got a sneaky suspicion that this isn't going to export in 4K. It might do, but this is A, it's beta. B, it's where is it? It's well, it's not a trial, it's like the free version. Where's this disk space coming from? And how could I be using 80% of it? Okay, let's save it to Mac HD. Oh, pants, it's changed the name. Okay, so app to phone. Let's check on what the advanced options are. Data levels, auto, full, video or full. What does that even mean, Gromit? So, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Encoding profile, high, I think. Hey, we'll just leave it to auto. Are you sure you want to add render queue at a resolution larger than your timeline resolution? Hey, my timeline resolution is 4K, isn't it? Well, that's odd. So I don't know if you saw that. For some reason, my video file size will take up 94% of my hard drive space. Oh, sorry, I'm running out of my hard drive space, and it'll go to 111% in 4K. But the odd thing is that my project settings are 1080p, which is really odd considering the video footage is 4K. So what I need to do, I need to figure out why it's done that. But once I've exported that video, I will export another version of it, and hopefully you'll be able to see both 4K versions and 1080 versions on YouTube. So please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. But for today, I'm still disappointed that the audio functions or features don't work in the same way as Adobe ones do. And that kind of limits me, considering I've spent a lot of time learning how to do things via Adobe programs like Audition and Premiere Pro, and that could be a limiting factor. So far, the LUTs and color correction is all pretty much standard, and you can bring it over to DaVinci Resolve. But obviously, there's a bit of a learning curve on that. And apart from that, I think the audio and the titles, I need to sort those out, figure out how to do them properly. But like I say, like and subscribe. And in the next video, I'll try and master them, and you can see what you're doing wrong and what I'm doing wrong, and maybe we can help each other out. So until next time, Thanks for watching. See you next time.